I'm ready, mate. You know what Stephen, as Stephen was getting his head caved in by stones, he looked up and he went with a smile because he...
John 15:13 states that there's no greater love a man has than to lay down his life for his friend. And we see Jesus Christ demonstrated that when he came to be the propitiation, and that is the exchange for the sins of all humanity. Basically, the Father had to judge sin. So Jesus said, put all the sins upon me. I am innocent, pure, born of you, and I will take the sins. And the most beautiful example of this street evangelist right here was that, like he told him, hey, look, I'm not afraid to die because I'm out here for the purpose of saving souls. I'm putting my life on the line so that someone peradventure might hear me and be saved. And that's the same sentiment that we should have. Jesus did it. And there's another special person in the New Testament named Stephen. Stephen, who was originally a deacon, went out and he preached the word. Now, the circumstances was that he was rebuking the nation of Israel for not believing upon Jesus and accepting him. This is right after Jesus's unfair murder at the hand of Jews and Romans. And so he rebuked his own people. And what Stephen did was pointed out their stiff neck and that their continual resistance to the Holy Spirit was the greatest conviction, that the blinders was placed upon them. And ultimately, they hated what Stephen had to say, and he lost his life. But he lost his life sharing the truth, and his life being lost was the catalyst of the Apostle Paul feeling a conviction because he was a part of that angry mob. And so that when he was converted, he turned around and became one of the greatest evangelists that God could use at the time. Folks, our life has to be laid down to pursue this life that we call Christianity. It is our life being decreased, really extinguished, in the life of the living God who lives forever, dwelling in us, living through us, having his way, having his say, touching people, healing people, executing the commands or for whatever the Father may decree. And when we are done, and when that life is spent and used up, when it's expired and there's no more other tasks to be accomplished, then we can say like the apostle, well done. I've ran my race. I have a crown laid up before me and I'm ready to be received into heaven. I encourage you to understand the true purpose of the gospel, which is laying down your life in a self-sacrificial way. Maranatha.